A very good morning to you. I hope you're good. I hope you are well. It's just gone 11 o'clock, which means it's time for Craft O'Clock. And look who's joining me in the cupboard today. The cupboard of dreams. It really is, Angie, let's be fair. Angie's here. How are you, lovely?
I'm good. Are you all right?
I'm good, thank you. We've just worked out, we think it's been about 4 years.
It's got to be.
Since we last, I think we last seen and worked together. It was a totally different building.
Wasn't it just?
Different building,
Yeah,
different
yeah,
times. Before COVID and everything.
Yeah.
Oh,
Long
God of the
time
days.
ago.
I'm going to need your help this morning. Just for the first section, we're going to talk all things diamond dot. There's loads to get through as well. Let me know if you can see and hear me. Cat's gone off again. I don't know what. Changed the batteries in a tag. I'm unsure. But I think she's just downstairs producing, to be honest. But I just need to know if you can see and hear me, and then we are good to go. We can start the show. We've got, how many did we say? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 diamond dots to get through of all different shapes,
Yep.
all different sizes.
Yep. So we've got both the circles and the squares. So
See, this is all new to me, the
yes,
circles
we
and
didn't,
squares.
We didn't have squares. It was always circle dots, wasn't it, when you
Yeah, the little
started?
gem, yes.
Yeah. Well, now we do square gems as well.
And we're going to touch everything.
Yeah.
For those people, yep, loud and clear. Right, we can start. So, for those people that don't know, maybe they've never seen it before, maybe they're new to this and they're just scrolling through social medias.
Yep.
What is diamond dots?
Okay, so simple explanation is diamond dots is the same as painting by numbers.
Okay.
Only you don't have messy paint.
Oh,
What you're actually
nice.
doing, excuse me,
No, you're fine. Do you need to cough?
what you've actually got, you've got your picture, it's the aircon.
Do you want me to say it off?
No, it's fine.
It was really warm here a minute ago. And now none of us can talk.
That's better. So you have your picture, which is printed onto your canvas, but we also print the glue where the dots need to be stuck. And then you're just doing like painting by numbers. You're matching a symbol to a colour. It'll all come to you in a minute when I show you quickly through a kit how it does. So you're literally matching a symbol to the colour of the bead, which is already listed on the packet. So you've got your symbol on there. So it's literally just touching and sticking. And it's so mindful, it's so relaxing. You can spend hours and hours and you don't realise how long that you've been there.
You do. My dad's just got into this.
Oh, is he?
I gave him a card, and now he
Oh,
started
wow.
that, and now he's like, "Have you got any more? Can we? Can you send them
Oh,
my
we'll
way?"
have to- we'll have
I
to
was
look
like,
after it.
"Right, diamond dots is the way to go." So there's many ways to shop this hour. You can type in the word deal. Do you need to go and have a little cough?
No, I'm
You all
fine
right? You can type in the word deals, and that will take you straight to the secret section of the website, or every single thing we show you will have a shop code, okay? Every single one of them will have a shop code that will look a little bit like this. So you type the word shop and then the name, okay? So shop and then the name. It should be about here on your screen at the moment. I think it's there. About here on your screen. So you just type that in. Type the word in shop and then this, and that will take you to checkout. So then that will put that in your basket. You've got cap postage at $4.95 as well. So take advantage of all of those. If you want to see anything in more detail, let us know. I think we've got every sample here.
Fingers crossed, yes.
We should have a finished sample of everything we're about to show you. So you'll be able to see the finished works of art, because some of them are full dots.
Yes, so some of them, are, the
partial.
whole picture is covered with dots. Some of them we have a background, so they're what we call a partial. So just the main feature is dotted.
Is there, before we do the roll call, is it easier if they're partial canvas, or is it easier if it's a full canvas? Or does it make
Absolutely no difference at all,
Okay.
because the concept is the same. You're just matching a symbol to a colour of a bead. That's it. So just the full canvases, well, obviously we're going to take longer to do them.
Obviously.
So, but there's no difference in technique at all.
Technique is the same.
Absolutely the same. A lot of people are frightened of the square dots. We found that a lot of people are shying away from them. So a little bit later on,
show
if
you
I've got
square.
time, I will show you how easy it is to do the square dots. People they think it's going to be more difficult because they've got to clip in together.
Yeah.
It's no different at all. It's just how you start it.
We're going to touch all of this
So,
across the hour. Let's quickly do a roll call and then we'll start. Linda's watching, Jennifer's watching, Beverly's watching, Alison's watching, Judy's watching, Karen's watching, Julie's watching, Martha's watching, Dawn's watching as well, Joe, 1971, is watching, Fiona is there as well. Jennifer says, what have you done, Adam? Cat keeps disappearing. I don't think she likes me. I think that's the thing. She finds other jobs to do when it comes to 11 o'clock, because she was there at 10 when I walked into the building. Right, let's start first of all with the peaches.
The peaches.
The peach.
The peach dahlias.
The peach
so
dahlias
we
is what we're
should
going to
have
start.
that one
Which
here.
is
Here.
so peach dahlias. It's here on the screen at the moment. So shop peach is what you are looking at on this one. I've put them in order to what's on the computer, not to what's on my card. So this is stunning. So is this a full canvas?
So this one is a full canvas, and it's one of our square dots as well. Don't worry about the fact that they're square. Just look how professional, how beautiful that looks. They look just as good, sometimes better than the round dots.
They do, and they've got that
stunning.
shimmer and shine to them. Now, obviously, these have most of these have been mounted in frames. Obviously, frame is not provided. Let me push that out there now. But what do we get in the kits?
Everything.
So, everything we're going to need.
Except for the frame. So inside your kits, you're going to get the canvas, obviously.
Yep.
Which is pre-glued. That will come with a foil over the top, which I'll show you later, that you pull back bit by bit, so you only work on one area at a time. You get all the beads that you need. You get your stylus, your placement tool. You get a tray to pop the beads in, and you get the wax. The wax is used to pick the bead up with the stylus, because then it doesn't leave any residue. You can't use glues and stuff like that, otherwise you're going to leave residue on your beads. So wax doesn't leave any residue on your beads whatsoever.
How about if we had a little cat, for example?
Yeah.
Go with me on this. We had a little cat. I've not changed. And they knock over the beads and the beads go on the floor. Do I get more? Obviously, I'm not going to decant all the beads, I'm guessing, into the thing.
No, you just put a few in at a time.
Do I get more gems and jewels than I actually need?
Right, so yes, absolutely. You get far more than what you need. There's always extra there. However, like you said, accidents do happen.
Yeah.
All you need to do, so there's two ways. If you find that you can't get them up and that they've gone in the bin or whatever, you can either contact me, which is on my Facebook page, Diamond Dots with a Z, UK. Contact me, send me a message, tell me which kit it is and which number beads, and I'll show you how to choose the numbers when I show you what's in the kit. I'll need those numbers. If I have them in my stash, because I've done thousands of these now and I've got so many beads, if I've got them in my stash, then I will send them you out free of charge. That's just something that I do.
Oh, nice.
If I haven't, particularly with the square ones, I haven't got thousands of them. I've got a lot, but some of them I haven't done. Then on your box, there'll be a email address, which is support@diamonddots.com.
With a Z?
With a Z.
With a Z.
Email them, tell them exactly the same as what you tell me, the name of the kit and what number the beads are. They will also support you and send them out free of charge.
So there's loads of people out there that's going to help you. So do not worry if you spill some, or if the grandkids want to go and they put their arm, they always do it. Molly used to do it all the time. And they used to go everywhere, and you're forever like, oh, I better save every single one just in case. You get more than you need, okay? You are going to get more than you need. But look at the shimmer, look at the shine. Once we've placed them on the canvas, do we need to protect them in any way? Or obviously, if we're not going to touch them, I'm guessing it's all good to go.
If you want to, if you feel more secure on the Diamond Dots site, and I think you've got them on the HobbyMaker site, we've got what we call Dots Guard. So go on to HobbyMaker, look up Diamond Dots and look at Dots Guard. And if you want to, and that's just painted on with finely with a brush, leave it to dry, give it a rub over with a lint-free cloth. But to be honest,
good to go.
Yeah, I mean, these samples, as you know, they've been all over the country with us, all over different shows, this, that and the other, and there's nothing wrong with them.
So that is your shop peaches. If you want to go for your peach, that's the one for you're going for on that one. Love these as well, absolutely love. If you've got any questions, by the way, get them in. I'd love to know what you think of your diamond dots. Maybe you've done them, maybe you're the first time and you've never seen them before. I'd like to know all those questions. Sue says, good morning. Be prepared to lose many hours when you start one of these. They are so addictive.
100%. When I first started, I'm talking 13, 14 years ago now, I went to the NEC to a show, and from a distance I saw a black cat that was sparkling, and I've got a black cat, and I just homed in on it. Anything that sparkles, that's me. I homed in on it, I got chatting to the guys, it was a trade show. I told them what I did because I used to do different shows on TV for other companies, and they said, well, we're about to go on TV. Would you like to take one home, have a look at it, come back tomorrow, because I was going back and tell me what you think about it. So I took the Midnight Cat home. I was going to spend an hour or so on it. I went to bed at 3 o'clock in the morning, having completed it.
Oh my word.
Went back, they couldn't believe it. I've been here ever since.
And the rest is
It's
tips. So this
history.
could be you. This
Absolutely.
could be you.
Absolutely.
So that's the first one that we're looking at. Remember, if you want to see all the range and you don't want me to get to them, you think, I just want to see everything now, you can shop the word deals. Type in the word deals and that will send you everything. That will send you to the secret section of the website and everything will be there for you so you can shop ahead because we can go from the smallest, which I think is the wolf eyes, to some of the big, you wait till you see some of these. I had to walk separately up the stairs because I couldn't carry all of it. They're massive. Some of them are huge. So we've got something for everyone on the show. From there, though, so from the peach, shall we go to the music?
The music,
Love
this one,
the music.
Treble. I think we should have that one.
There, right behind us.
There we go.
Your triple treble that we've got on the show. The details are on the screen, so it's shop treble is what you're looking at on this one now. How beautiful. I don't know, can we if we light down here, I might be able
to see it a bit better.
If I do that camera.
There you go.
So if we
wiggle.
there we go. Look at that. So full canvas once again, and these are the circles this
That's
time.
Right.
So what's the obviously the difference is the circles, the shapes.
Just the shape of them. This is how we started. We started with circle dots, and it just went wild. And people then started doing sort of great big ones. They wanted a little bit more to get their teeth into, so that's why we brought in the square dots. But these, for beginners, these are absolutely fabulous.
Look at that though, so you can see every little thing, but as we zoom out, look at me being a director. As we zoom out, you get the full image.
Clearer, yeah.
How beautiful is that you're going to get? You're looking at on this one $14.99. It should be $27.99. There are some amazing deals on the show. Well, everything's got a deal on.
Everything's got a deal on. Every single one. Yeah.
Everything. I'm going to say 50%. I think I've been told. Everything has got a deal on this show. So if you've always wanted to have a go, but you didn't know how, you've always wanted to go and thought, I don't know if I'm going to, I don't know if I'm going to enjoy it or. Well, you should have been paying £27. You're actually paying £14.99. Give it a go.
Yeah, at this price, it's ideal. And get the kids involved as well.
Yeah.
Too many children sit on laptops and games and stuff like that. Get them crafting. This is so mindful. We have Diamond Dots all over the world. So I'm Diamond Dots UK.
Okay.
And you've got Diamond Dots Italia, America, everywhere. We've got a representative. The lady from Italy, she is a child therapist. She's actually endorsed the product because she's used it with the children when they're having meltdowns or just a bad day. Good. Once they start, they get lost in their own little bubble. It calms them down. So I'm not endorsing it because I've not worked with the children, but this lady, she does endorse the product as suitable for mindfulness of children if they're struggling.
I'm assuming, obviously, small bits, they need to be watched at all times.
Absolutely. I mean, we say from the age of 8. However, if your child can hold a pen and you're working along with them, you're with them, that's absolutely fine. If they can hold a pen, they can do this as well. It teaches them a lot of things as well, so hand-eye coordination, colour recognition, matching things to a symbol or whatever. It's teaching them different things without them realising they're learning.
I love them though. I think they are really, genuinely really therapeutic, and go for the patterns that you enjoy.
Yeah.
Go for something that you like doing, because then you're going to want to complete it. You're going to want to get to the end of it. Once again, you are just going to get the canvas with this one. Can we see how they arrive? Is that possible?
Absolutely.
If I press that and press that.
We'll open this one, shall we? We'll show you exactly what you get. So, inside here, everything that you need to get started. You haven't got to go out and buy any tools, any glue, anything at all. Everything's there. There's nothing worse if you've bought something and you get home and you think, oh, I've got to go out and get this now. I've got to go out and get that tool now or whatever. There's nothing worse. So everything is included except for your frame. That's the only thing that you're not going to get. The only thing you need to do. Just
frame it if you wish.
Very easy to frame. If you've got a handyman at home that can staple it around a wooden frame, that's all you need.
Oh, okay, so you can use an old canvas if you've got an old photo or something.
Exactly. All I do is, that's what I do, I get mine stapled around and then I take it to a framer just for a border frame.
Okay.
Nothing else, just a border frame. So this is how your canvas comes. This is how your canvas comes. So it looks nothing on there. You can see the difference, how it looks when you get it.
Yeah, it really does.
And underneath there, all this now is pre-glued. So you've got this film here that you'll pull back, and this, don't do this at home, is extremely sticky.
Question.
Yeah.
When I'm doing it, do I pull the whole thing off?
No.
Or do I do little sections at a time?
Little sections at a time, which I'll show you when we come on to showing you the square one. So yeah, what I tend to do is pull a little bit back, work that area, pull a bit back, work that area a little bit more. Just be mindful, turn it the other way round when you get it home, because it has been in the box, obviously. It's going to be all rolled up. But just give it a few hours and it will flatten out nicely for you. You have full instructions in there as well. Okay, and these are in different languages. And what's nice about these is if you're posting them to somebody as a gift, ideal packaging. It is so,
you get everything you
easy.
need. Yes.
And these are all the beads that you get and all the extras that you get inside.
So you get
inside
lots.
there. Oh, you get everything that you need. So I'm just using the scissors.
Jill's asked, is there a giveaway chance today? You'll get the 3-word. The 3-word game is today. So I'll give you your second word for the 3-word game, which we'll play on Sunday, where we give everything away that's in the treasure chest that you've got there. So there will be that second word that you are going to need if you want to play the 3-word game for Sunday, okay? And we are looking into more giveaways as well, just saying, for every show. Just going to throw that out there.
Oh, yes, we've got giveaways. So how it actually works, again, I won't go through it all because we're going to do this one.
Yeah.
But there's your chart down the side there, okay? So inside here...
If we bring it this way, there you go.
You see all these little symbols here?
Yep.
Well, they correspond with the colour that's printed on each section of your diamond dots. So let's say, for instance, I'm going to do these black dots here. Yeah? I'll look down the side. There is a black dot. It tells me the bead I need is A08. That's that one there.
Yeah.
And if you look, all these are marked. Oops, that way. There you go. There's 808.
Yeah.
And if you see, there's another little number by the side of it, 8001. That is the number, if you've dropped dots,
that you need to
tell me the
like
name of the kit, the A08 and 8001, if it's that black one that you've lost and that you need more of.
There you go.
Okay, and then you just contact me.
And then everything you need is included in the kit. So they've still not done yet.
No, we've got more. So we have our stylus with our soft grip, which will go on the end there. That's comfort for you. Our little pot of wax. And there's plenty in there. That will last you 2 or 3 kits. It won't just do this one.
Okay.
There's plenty. Because all you'll do is dip your stylus in once. That will pick up lots of beads. Once it stops picking them up, that's the only time you go back.
Oh, nice. I like it's in a little pot as well.
It's so cute. Everything's sort of been thought about,
so
really compact. Yeah. This is your tray. So you'll pop your beads into the tray. And all you'll do is you'll just give it a little shake, just a little shake. And because it's got these grooves down here, the dots will go dome side up into those grooves, so you've got the right side to pick up.
I like that.
Yeah. And we've also given you a few of these little sealy bags, so that once you've opened a packet of beads, you can actually pop them in there with the code number, so that you don't lose them.
So you don't lose them.
And you'll have lots and lots left, and there'll be lots and lots of different shows coming up where we can show you how to use your extra beads and stuff like that.
So, shop ahead. Word deals is what you're going to need to shop ahead of me, so you can see everything that you've got. Details on the screen at the moment. Shop triple if you want to get the music. That's just right how Andy said. That's just there. If you want to get hold of it, you can do. Type the word in triple. £14.99. Should have been £27.99. And remember, you've only got that 1 P&P to pay all day as well. I hate to say it, and I hate to sort of wish the year away. Christmas. I know I said it. But Christmas, these are cracking Christmas gifts, bottom drawer gifts as well.
Yeah, at the price that they're getting them, it's ideal time to
get
buy
them for these. You know as well as Craft O'Clock now, we try and bring you the best possible prices. The best prices that we can do, obviously, are not on the main telly, because none of this is going on the main telly. This is a show just being built just for us here at Craft O'Clock. So, get the deals while you can. Shall we press on? From there, let's go. Oh, the coastal. I'm loving this coastal one. This is beautiful. This is stunning. Jennifer's asked, do they need sealing? It depends what you're doing with them, I'm guessing, and where you're putting them. If you're going to put this in a bathroom, I'd say seal it.
Yeah, you can do.
Because of the steam, or not? Wouldn't you need to?
I haven't.
Well,
Sorry.
You need to took me out. Oh, so you don't need to?
No, you don't need to seal them. You can do. There is a product out there on HobbyMaker's page that you can, if you feel more confident by sealing them. But obviously, you don't have to. So the company is out in Cyprus. So obviously, when they're doing them and they're testing them, they're in the heat, they're in the steam, they're in the light.
Oh, okay.
So dots have never faded, never fell off. But I say, a lot of people feel that I feel more confident if I put a bit of a sealant on it. And there's nothing stopping you doing that.
Do it.
There's nothing stopping you doing
Do
that.
it. Also, £14.99 is what you're looking at. Should have been, I need glasses, £27.99 is what you're looking at. But I learnt this morning. It's the teal end, which means these are the square dots.
Exactly, these are the square dots, and if you can get, well, you can see now you've got close into it, you can just see, and they do fit in perfectly. People are afraid because they're square, that if they don't get the lines straight, they're going to look a bit funny, but by the time you get to put some together, them lines will automatically come together, because each dot is obviously exactly the same size, so they're always going to fit perfectly by the time you've finished your project.
And how beautiful. It's when you zoom out and you see the full image that you've got there. If I turn it that, does it matter which way it goes? I suppose it doesn't, does it?
But that is the way the picture is. But it doesn't matter, does it? It's a seashore.
It's a seashore. But how stunning have you got there? The teals, the corals going through, down into the beautiful beiges. But every single one has got a luster. Every single one has got a shimmer that you've got on there, and doesn't matter where the light catches from in your room, it's gonna sparkle and shine.
Yeah, you can hang them wherever you want. So if you've got the lights on, it's going to sparkle. If you've got the sun coming through the window, it's going to sparkle. Some people put the picture lights above them, which makes them look absolutely ideal.
So every single one, remember, it doesn't come framed, but it comes with all the tools that you are going to need in there as well. And go for the picture that you enjoy. You will enjoy it more when you do the process. Shop Shore is what you're looking at if you want to go for the one on the shore. Now, shall we go bigger? When I say bigger, not too big, let's not go crazy just yet, but the parakeets. Oh, adore. We're going to have.
Are we going to?
They're strategically placed with cushions and pillows.
There we go.
This is stunning. It really, really is beautiful that you've got. So if we go, this is the item code you are going to need. Your details are now on the screen. I don't know if I can fit it in. That camera, that one, and zoom out. Look at that. So this is a partial canvas. So what do we mean by, so far, everything we've seen so far, I think, has been a full canvas. Yeah. So what are we talking about when we say partial canvas?
So all the reds and the oranges and the browns around here are printed, already printed on, and it's just the parrots that are diamond dotted. And when you actually hang this up, you can see how they actually stand out proud from the background. They look absolutely stunning in real life.
Look how beautiful they are. They are absolutely gorgeous. Shop Rainbow is what you're looking at on this one. So Shop Rainbow is where you need to go if you want to get hold of this. Once again, we say it's a large canvas just because it's larger, but I reckon this would take the same amount of time as the seashore. I reckon the seashore would take longer.
Yeah. What we normally say is an adult's hand, average adult's hand.
Okay.
The palm of your hand will probably take about an hour.
Oh, that's a good ref. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, however...
Okay, then I take that back.
If there's multiple colour changes, so very close, so you can see there's lots of sort of different shading done around here.
Yeah.
That might, especially, these greens. So you've got, what, 3 or 4 different shades of green there, so you're going to be changing your colours. That may take a little bit longer, whereas if the canvas is blocked, so like on the seashore, there's quite a few block colours, that'll be a little bit quicker.
Oh, I get you now, because I suppose you get into that repetition of picking up one, put it down, but where this you need to change the colours quite a bit. How beautiful, though, is this one? If you want to go for this one, £19.99 is what you're looking at. That is an amazing deal.
For that size print, that is brilliant.
Should have been $34.99.
Yeah.
You are getting it for £19.99. Now, you can either type Shop Rainbow or you can jump straight to the deal page. The choice is yours. By the looks of it, most of you are going to the deal page and shopping through there because you want to see all the canvases at the same time and then check out your baskets. Perfectly fine to do. Type in the word deals. You know how this works by now. Type in the word deals, D-E-A-L-S. It will take you directly there and you can see everything that we've got on today's show. So if you want to shop with the Parakeets, Shop Rainbow is what you need to type. So type the word shop, then rainbow, and it will all work across the board. If you're watching on YouTube, by the way, I haven't got the chat open because I've got a lot of things to read here at the moment. So if you are on YouTube, I apologise. I will look in a minute to see if anyone put any comments on there. You just have to bear with me, but I know we are on there. But I have got all your Facebook comments in front of me here. So that is your Parakeets from the Parakeets. Should we do the white droplets?
Yeah, should we?
This is another. Shall I put that one? This is another absolute stunner of the white droplets. That I told you everything was strategically placed. Another absolute stunner of the white droplets that we've got on here. So you are looking at shop water, £14.99. I think this is a nice starting point.
Perfect one for somebody that's never done it before. It's got a little bit of colour change in there. The pattern isn't huge.
Yeah.
So you're going to take your time and just do it little bit by bit and just enjoy it. So this is the canvas that's printed around it. So your water droplet is all printed. And then this is the diamond dot area, which is the flowers. So it's not overwhelming for a first kit.
Phil says on YouTube, it's not just for kids, he's 47 and he still loves them.
I won't tell you how old I am, and I still love them as well.
But they are stunning. So if you're just starting out, maybe you want to dip your toe, no pun intended, into the waters that you've got on this one. You think, I don't know. Try with this.
Yes, perfect.
It's not going to take you the end of the world. It's not going to take you forever.
No.
With the warm weather coming up as well that we've got over the next couple of weeks, this is a hobby you can take anywhere.
Absolutely. And the other thing you can do with our kits, well, there's nothing dangerous in the kit. So if you've got a long haul flight going anywhere on your holidays, a small kit like this you can take in the box.
Yeah, there's no sharp. There's
nothing in there that they will take off you.
On the plane. You could do them on the plane. You could do them on the sunbed. You could do them outside in the garden. What I love about this hobby, it's a sociable hobby.
Yeah.
You haven't got to lock yourself away in a room with all your craft supplies
No.
around you because you need your cutting machines and you need your scan and cut over there and you need all your glues and your pens. This is something that you can take wherever you go. If you're watching the kids at the gym, if you're taking the kids, we've got a half term coming up at the end of the month, May half term. Then we've only got 7 weeks before the 6 weeks holiday kicks in. I worked it out last night. So we've got 6, 7, 8 weeks before we hit the 6 weeks holiday.
Yeah.
This would be perfect.
Absolutely perfect.
Even if they do an hour a day, gets them off the tablets, it keeps their minds active. Yeah. And I also find kids and adults as well open up more when you talk more because you sort of have to.
Yeah, and again with the bigger kits, again the kids can do them, especially something like the parrot. So if you've got a couple of kids at home and you want some downtime, sit and do it with them. On the website you can get extra styluses. If you've done diamond dots before, you've still got your styluses. Give one each to the children, let them work one part, you work another part. And what I always say is, and when they finish their bit, get them to put their name on the back of where they worked and the date that they did it. A little memory piece.
That'd be good.
Nice.
I never thought of that.
Yeah,
I like
really
that a
nice.
lot.
Yeah.
Right then, so that is shop water. If you want to go for that one, moving on. We're not even halfway through, but we're halfway through the show.
Oh gosh.
I know. So let's go with. Where are we going next? Shop Classic. This is the classic arrangement.
Oh, this is one of my
where we're going
favourites.
now. So this is the classic arrangement that we're looking at. This is another square that we're looking at. So this is the square section. I'm going to put it on that camera just there. How beautiful!
One of my absolute favourites.
This is stunning.
And again, this is a square one, and it's a complete canvas. And yeah, there's quite a few bits of colour changes in there, but once you get going, it all comes together quite easily. If you've got spare trays and you're doing an area like this one, where there's 3 or 4 colours, set them out with your 4 trays and pop each colour, and then you just go in from one to the other. Because I know a lot of you out there that do diamond dots, you've got lots of spares of everything, so that's an idea. Or again, on the website, you can buy extra trays and things like that. So
you can either shop Classic or go and check out the deals page. They're all on that deal page for you. And by the looks of it, everyone's going to that deal page because you're all going to get a little bargain today. Should have been £27.99. You're paying £14.99. Loads of you watching on YouTube as well. Thank you for all of your comments. Keep them all coming in. I can see everything now. I'm fully kitted up, so I can see all your comments. Don't know what the numbers mean, but I can see your comments that you've got in here. So this is Shop Classic that you're looking at. £14.99 is what we've got across the board from Shop Classic. We're going big now. This is your dragon princess. This is your dragon princess that we're looking at. Now, this is the one I had to bring up the stairs separately because I couldn't carry the 2 boxes all these come in and this one as well. We may have to stay on the big camera for this one. Look at this. It's a partial canvas once again. So it's not all been done.
No, so all the background, as you can see, is printed. It is just literally the dragon and the princess. And if you look closely, we've got even some feature beads here, these gold beads and extra larger beads there, which just gives it that extra, little bit extra. This one we had quite some time ago, and it was so popular at full price. We just kept selling out. So for those of you that missed out on it, we thought, right, let's bring it to this show and let's give you a great price on this one.
Look at this. And it is a phenomenal price. £39.99 should be 74.99. There we are. It should be 74. I didn't know how to zoom out. It should be £74.99. You are getting this today for £39.99.
It's unbelievable.
That is an amazing price for what you're getting. More, please correct me if I'm wrong as well with this one. The bean seems shimmier, if that's a word.
Right, so what you've got on here, yeah, I know what you're saying. So some of these beads have got AB coating, the Aurora Borealis, which I never used to be able to say.
I still can't. That's why I didn't say it.
I give it a go. That's why this is a lot more sparkly. As you get in here, you can see. So that some of the beads have got that coating on them that gives it that extra.
It really does. Look at the shine that you've got on this. If you want to go for this one, as I said, shop Dragon, or you can jump to the deals page that you've got on there. These are the slowest cameras to pan out in the world that you've got across the board. The choice is yours, though, that you're looking at for this one. Get them while you can. These deals will only stay around for Craft O'Clock. You've got shows coming up this month on the main channel.
Yes, the 31st of May, I think, is 7 o'clock. And then I've got Friday the 13th of June. Might have to bring some spooky bits to that one.
But there'll be different deals.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Totally different deals to what we've got now. So
yeah, these won't be coming.
If you want to get involved and you want to get ahead early, start getting them now, because we've got some vistas coming up as well, which are absolutely stunning. These are the times to do it. From there, let's move to the dragon eyes. The wolf eyes, sorry, which are, once again, another absolute stunner and a nice way to start, I feel, with this one. For the sheer fact, it is a full canvas.
Yeah.
But it's the intensity and the detail you can get with a square dot.
Absolutely, absolutely. And if you've got spare dots at home, if you don't want blue eyes, you've got stuff at home that you can change.
Good idea.
Just keep the background the same. Again, these have got some of these AB coated beads on them as well, which will give them, when they're hung up, an extra sparkle. But it's the detail and it's the eyes that follow you.
They really do.
Brilliant
Look at
shot.
that.
Absolutely fantastic shot.
It's just the detail, but it's the details on the hair down the front. You can feel, you know it's fur.
Yeah, yeah. This is what Diamond Dots as a company, that they pride themselves on, the artwork. Until they get it right, it won't be produced. And they work so hard with the artwork that they have, all the different shadings. So even though it just looks black and white, it's actually, there's greys in there, there's whites in there, there's obviously the coated beads in there. About 3 or 4 different shades of grey, which makes that fur look real.
These are your square beads that we're looking at again. If you want to go for this one, £19.99 should be £37.99. Once again, once you've got that basket open, you haven't got to worry about anything else. So once you've got that basket, I don't know what I'm pressing now. Once you've got that basket open, you are good to go. So if you want to go for the wolves, now's your chance to get it. The great thing about diamond printing is that you don't need any artistic you don't need any artistic ability to produce beautiful and perfect wall art. That's from Jill. Very true,
yeah,
Jill.
That's good description. Yeah.
Everyone's going to get the same finish, whether you're 2 or 92.
Yeah.
You're going to get the same finish at the end.
And it's the reaction if somebody comes in and said, "Oh, that's nice. Oh, I made that." What? You know, how did you do that? And
that's true.
When you actually explain to them, oh, right, okay, they don't realise it's that easy.
Painting by number, but it's easier that you've got on this one.
Absolutely.
Right then, the next one is another big one. Before we do the next one, though, that's your word of the day. For the 3-word game, for the people that are playing, the 3-word game, that is your word for today that you are going to need, okay? That is the word. As Kat's not here, I can do yesterday's as well. That's yesterday's, and that's today's. They are the words you are going to need for Sunday when we give away what's inside of our treasure chest. Right then, pressing on, Kyoto Beauty.
Kyoto Beauty.
Kyoto.
That's this one.
This one, though. Look at this.
Shall we hold?
Shall we hold?
Yeah.
Shall I zoom in again? Look at that. That is beautiful.
This is one I'm actually working on at home at the moment. I absolutely love it. If you, I don't know whether you can see it. Oh, you can. So if you look at the background, it is slightly different. So it's more like a granite effect. So that's even spot. Even though that's the canvas and there's no dots on it, that's sparkly, just like a piece of granite. It's gorgeous.
Really, yeah, it's like glitter card.
Yeah, yeah.
It really is. You've got that black shine, the black glitter that runs all the way through, and then you've got this absolute beauty that you've got here, down to the flowers. Once again, that faraway shot that you can see, look at the detail that you've got in this is absolutely stunning. Once again, check out the price. It should have been £37.99. You are getting it for £18.99.
That's a brilliant price.
£18.99 for a massive canvas that you've got here. It is absolutely stunning.
And the face is all painted as well. It's printed rather than dots.
It is beautiful. From there, so if you want to go for this one, it's shop. Oh, why do they put why can't they make these words easy? Kyoto, Kyoto is what you're shopping, or just type in the word deals and put it in your basket that way. It's a lot easier, to be perfectly honest. From there, we're going to move on to the hands.
Oh, the peaceful offering.
Oh, the peaceful offering. The details are now on the screen. Well, I've zoomed that out a lot, didn't I? Peaceful offering that we're looking at on this one. This is another absolute beaut. Look at that.
Now, this is for a beginner, absolutely 100%, because you've got your printed canvas, the hands are printed, so it's the bracelets and this area here that you're dotting. There is lots of colour change in there, so it's still something to get your teeth into, but as a beginner, it is absolutely ideal. You've even got your feature beads down here.
See, that's nice.
The larger beads, and close up, it looks absolutely stunning.
It really does. That one and that one. Look at what you can get when you look how beautiful the sparkle that you've got on there. And once again, if you're a beginner and you just want to have a dabble, you want to have a little go, maybe this is the way to have that go, because you've got quite small elements to do that you've got. Would this come with all one sheet on it, or would it be a carrier sheet across here and a carrier sheet across here?
It'll be all one sheet.
Oh, okay, so the same as normal?
Yeah, exactly the same, yeah. And everything's in there that you need, nothing extra to get.
If we wanted to snip the carrier sheet, so if I snipped it across here, say I'm going to do, could I snip it away and just do sections?
Which is what I'll show you if we get a chance on the. You're beating me to it,
Adam.
You're beating me to it.
I don't know if we're going to get a chance.
No,
I'm not going to lie.
Don't worry if we don't.
Let us know in the comments now, would you like to continue going through them all, because there's still loads to go. We've still got 1, 2, 3, 4 more to go, or would you like a demo? Let me know in the comments now what you would like, and we'll do the next one, and let me know in the comments if you want us to skip a few and I'll just change the details on the screen. Let me know. From there, though, we're going to move to the watercolour meadow. I think I just made that name up, to be honest. Watercolour poppies.
Oh, right.
I did make watercolour. This one.
There we go.
I did make watercolour thingies up that you've got. How beautiful is this one? Again, if I do that and then put it this way.
And again, it's a square one. And there's lots of colour change in this one. It's a really interesting one to do. You're going to thoroughly enjoy it.
You're loving all of these. Claire asks, have you shown the Mediterranean one? No, not yet, but we can do next. That's coming next if you want. We can do that one. Please go through them all, they're saying. Okay,
right,
let's go through them. That's what we'll do then.
So
these are your poppies that you've got. Once again, most of you, by the looks of it here, carry on showing stock. Okay, that's what we'll do.
Perfect.
See them all, please. Right, okay, let's do it. So these are your poppies, your watercolour poppies that you were looking at. These are the finished samples that we've got. Remember, everything comes boxed. You don't need to see the boxes. This is not the box list, but they all come beautifully boxed that you've got on there. So if you are giving them as gifts, it's perfect giftables.
It's perfect. And they're perfect for posting. They're not heavy either. Everything's lightweight in this, and they're not heavy to post.
That's true. That is true. That you've got. So once again, if you're going to buy more than one, type the word deals, go and look at all of them, which I generally say everyone is doing that. I can see where you're shopping and everyone is typing the word deals and going via the deals page. It's good to see them close up. Okay, we're going to keep doing it this way then until we go through all of them. If there's anything else you want to see as well, if you want us to go back to one, we'll do them all. We've got 20 minutes left, so we may have time to go back to some. So this is your watercolour poppies. Shop poppies is what you were looking at for this one. £14.99. Should be £27.99. Remember, remember, you open that cat basket as well of $4.95, so you can shop for the rest of the day over on HobbyMaker when it starts at 1 o'clock. Or go and fill your boots with diamond dots that's already out there on the HobbyMaker website as well.
Oh yes, there's loads on the HobbyMaker website. Loads and loads and loads.
So get your deals to open your basket and then go and check out all the other deals over on the HobbyMaker website as well. And you go. From there, let's go to, I think, you're not meant to have favourites as presenters because apparently it affects sales. But this is my favourite. Genuinely, this is my favourite. This is your Mediterranean. Oh my word, look at this. How stunningly beautiful
it is gorgeous.
Is the, I don't know, what's camera 2? Oh no, that just gives my top. This reminds me of working in Mallorca when I used to work out in Mallorca and Menorca and stuff like that. It is absolutely stunning.
Turn it around.
Should we turn it around and I'll try and zoom out on camera 3. If I zoom out, there you go.
That's better.
It's the deep, close up, you look at it, you go, okay, that's nice. It's when we see it on camera and you zoom out of it.
You can see how much artwork is in there as well and how much you've got to do in there. So even just as far as here is concerned, you've got lots of different colours in one little spot. So that's going to take you a while to do. This is our round dots, by the way. It's not square, it's round dots. And even the detail all down here. There's lots of different shades in the brickwork, in the trees. There's lots of different shades of green. So if you're a regular to diamond dots, you enjoy doing your diamond dots, this is something that's going to take some time and you're going to have fun doing.
But this is what you're doing. This is how easy it is, right? And I know it doesn't look much now. And you're like, what on earth am I looking at? This is all you're doing. And I say this is all you're doing with a pinch of salt, but that is what you're creating. But when you come out, it gives you the detail. How do you get shading with a dot?
They're very, very clever. If you think about pixels in a camera, in a photo.
Yes, I suppose so.
Exactly the same principle. If you zoom right in on a photo, it looks nothing until you zoom out of that photo and then you see the actual picture. It's the same with this. When you zoom in, it looks mess. It looks, what's that? What's that? You can't tell what it is. But once that's hanging on the wall, the artwork is just amazing.
Oh, it's beautiful. Partial canvas as well, but not too much partial. Most of it is dots that you've got on here. It's only the water and the sky and the seagulls that are partial that you've got on this one. If you want to go for this one, look at the price. £13.99. Should be $24.99. Okay, should be $24.99. You are getting it today for £13.99. Is that your phone? Do you want to go and answer it?
No.
We're going to have to go and stop. Will it go off? It's going
quite.
Sorry. Go on, just in case it's emergency. Go on.
I thought I turned it off.
Fine, don't worry about it.
Typical.
I don't know if you can hear it though. You may not be able to hear it out there. We can.
Not.
If you want to get hold of this, £13.99 is what you're looking at. And look at the size of it. Now, obviously, it doesn't come framed, presenter's own, but you are getting a large canvas for not much money. You really, really are. Someone's asked that they've missed the word. That's today's word, okay? That was yesterday's, that's today's. So the 3-word game, on, is today's word. I don't know what the third word is either. No one's told me this week what the words are. So, I got a clue for Sunday. No, you're fine, don't worry about it. So, if you want to go for your Mediterranean, this is the way to get it. Do you post to Ireland? I'm guessing we do.
I would assume so.
I assume we post to Ireland. I can't see why we wouldn't.
No, you post everywhere.
Yeah, we go all over the world.
All over the place.
Yes, we do shop between. Yes, we do. See them all. Carry on. Okay, good to see them close up. Love it. Oh, Marie says she loves it. It's beautiful.
It is beautiful.
It literally reminds me of Palma, Mallorca. I worked there for years. I worked there for about 7 years. Absolutely stunning. That's what that reminds me of. Walking out to the coastline where all the cruising ships dock.
Lovely.
Just down there. It's absolutely stunning. 2 more to do. Right then. Should we do something slightly different? So if you don't want a canvas, but you want something usable, tactile, how about a cushion? Now this is a proper, now let's call a spade a spade. can I use this as a cushion, or is it a cushion that no one's allowed to sit on and sits on that chair that no one's allowed to use?
Oh, you can. I mean, it's on my children's bedroom and on their beds. They don't sit on it, it's on their beds. They haven't ruined it.
Oh, so it's still, oh, okay.
When they come and stay, they've got this in their room. So, but yeah, it's very, very tactile. This has been, again, different shows, NEC, all over the place.
Look
and
at that.
There's nothing wrong with it.
Now,
So
would you suggest ceiling or not?
Yeah. If it makes you feel comfortable. If you're going to be sitting on it and stuff like that, then yes, probably it would be a good idea to seal it up.
But if you're just using it as decorative, as you say, if it's on the grandkid's bed.
It's been on my grandchildren's
fair.
bed.
The grandkid, I don't know about your grandkids, but I know about my little one. She's not the most, teddies go flying when it's bedtime.
Phoebe Rose sleeps with everything.
Oh, there you go then.
Cushions, teddy bears, dolls.
And it's going to last. So, but look at what you get. And once again, partial. Do we get everything we need?
Yes.
Sounds silly, apart from the stuffing, I'm guessing.
You don't get the pad. You just.
But we get the whole cushion cover.
It's already made into a cushion cover for you, so no sewing to do.
Oh.
So you've got a lovely, like a damask type backing on it.
Change it really.
Invisible zip in there, ready for you to just pop your cushion in. Now, my suggestion with this is when you're actually dotting it, if you've got a piece of hardboard or cardboard or something like that, pop it inside so that you've got, because it's front, it hasn't got the hard backing of this, so it just makes it nice and firm for you to pop your dots on. But that is the only thing I can say different about doing it. Just
give us support.
A bit of support underneath, and absolutely ready to go. So yeah, you've got no sewing to do, all matches. All the beads are in there, everything that you need in there to make him.
See that, along with if you're going all out, along with your seashore, two beautiful projects for someone. Maybe in a little hamper that you've got. Maybe you're going away. You start maybe with the cushion to get a feel for it, and you think, you know what, I'm going for it. Personally, I think this at the two, I think this would be the easiest because you've got that block colouring.
Yeah,
where this you've got the mottling.
This as well, you can hang this in a bathroom. Don't worry about the steam or anything like that. That's ideal in a bathroom.
I do like all these. Please, can you go through the square dots once again, please? We will. I've got one more to do, which is the dog, and we are done. And then we'll go through your dog. And funny enough, this is square. This is the last one I've got to show you. Jill says, can you go through the square dots one again, please? Which square dot one, Jill, do you want me to go through? And we'll have it. This is square dots. This is the dog that you've got on here. £13.99, £24.99 is what it should be. Cap postage of £4.95 is what you're looking at. Another good place to start, I feel.
Yeah, absolutely brilliant. Again, we've got some colour changes around here and sort of round in his ears, but that makes it look so real. It's a full canvas, so you've got different shades of pinks going around here. Again, it's a square one, but honestly, please don't be frightened of doing the square ones. They are so easy. Once you get into the rhythm of doing them, you'll find they are so easy to do, honestly. It's genuinely
the detail that you can get with a set of dots that you've got in here. A little girl's bedroom, maybe you're going to have it downstairs, maybe you're going to have this in the office that you've got. It is absolutely beautiful. It's a project that you can do anywhere and everywhere. It's really, really nice. If you want to go for this one, £13.99 is what you're looking at. Should be £24.99. I was going to ask, this is from Nikki. I'm guessing it's Nikki, NYCK. I was going to ask to look at the seashore one behind you. I love that. We can do that again if you wish. If you want to go for the dog, the details are currently on the screen at the moment. So the seashore one that we've got, let me bring in the details back in. The details for this are here that you've got. If you want to go for this one, this is £14.99. Should be £27.99 that you've got. And it's those square crystals again.
Square, yeah, square ones again. Again, no different than putting the round ones on. The only thing I'd say is, I do a section at a time. So with the foil that goes over the top, I'll just cut a little bit back and then I'll square it off and peel it back, and I'll just do that square, and I'll do the side and the bottom straight, make sure that's straight, and then the rest
we've got time, we've got 10 minutes, so we may be able to fit in a demo because we've been through them all. Nikki says, are the frames on the website? The white frames, no, they're not, but these are just standard, I'm guessing standard photo frames.
Yeah, so, no, these, right, so what we've done with these, so if you've got a handyman at home that can do just a balsa wood square, like you would stretch an ordinary canvas on, oh, you can't actually see it in there, but there is one we've stapled round. Once we stapled that around, I've just gone to a framer and said, I just want a border frame. I don't want no glass. I don't want a backing.
Oh, okay.
I just want a border. Or if you've got a handy person at home that can cut the mitre corners, then just get a strip of, there we go, like that, there you go. So just staple it round, take that to a frame, or like I say, if you've got a handyman at home, and just ask them, you just want a border frame put in round that, and that you end up with that.
So if you've got any old canvases at home, any old photos, go to the range, B&M, things like that. Long as they fit, take the old one off, or even go over the top to make it really sturdy, then ask for a frame to go all the way around. Should we see if we can fit in a sneaky demo? I didn't think we'd get to this, I'm not going to lie, but
well, what I'll do a quick, I'll talk through it rather than
you've got 9 minutes.
Right.
It's all yours. We've done everything.
Okay.
We've ticked all boxes so far. We're doing well.
Well, this one isn't on the show. This is something I'm going to be bringing later on. Okay. So when you've got your kit out of the box, like I said before, you just wind it the other way around, just so that you can get it nice and flat.
I'm going to check now, Claire. Claire's saying when she put the Mediterranean stroll into a basket, it came up as £37.99. I'm going to check Angie demos. I'm just going to go and check on my phone.
Okay.
We're all yours. I'm going to put the which camera do you want? Overhead? Overhead?
Yeah. Okay, so with the square dots, so I've just prepared this one just to show you. So this is your square dots on this canvas. You have your chart down the side here. Okay, so these numbers or letters will match to a colour in there. Now, with a square one, just want to show you slowly how we start off a square one. I always start bottom left. You can start wherever you like, just not in the middle, okay? And what I've done is I have cut this film so far back, like so. And then all I've done is place that back and so that it stays. Now, if you look here, I've done this block here, okay? And all I've done is with my ruler, she says, you did have it, there it is. So just to start with, I'm taking no notice of the rest of the canvas, I'm just concentrating on this square here. And all I've done is pop my ruler on the line, and I've done this first row of colours, okay? So that's made that nice and straight. I have then done this row of colours here and made that nice and straight. Yep. And then all I've done after that is took that away and gone across this way. Okay? So every square fits on top of the one that you've done straight in the first place. And now that will all just fall into place. You won't need to butt that side up with it. I've turned that off twice. I can't believe
Someone
that.
is really trying to get hold of it. Shall I go and do it? Shall I go and turn it off?
Yeah, just turn it off. Sorry, Adam. So what I've done here is then worked row by row, and they've kept perfectly straight. What I will do next, I turned the volume off that, totally, that's twice.
With regards to your Mediterranean, it's always when I'm on my own. I'm going to look into this as soon as we come on air. Keep the word deals, keep the site open. You may need to refresh it. As soon as I come off air, I'm going to go and speak to Liam, because by the looks of it, some of the prices have jumped back up to their full price, and they shouldn't be. So I'm about to go and say something in the office and become very unpopular.
So again, and now I've cut the next square. I've kept that foil over there, but I've cut the next square. Going to straighten it all up. Okay, now I'm going to work on just that section there that I've pulled the foil back from. So let's start at the bottom, and it tells me the code word, the symbol I need is a letter P. So I'll go on the side here, I'll look for the letter P, which is, give me that down, there we go, is the here. It tells me the colour I need is A03, okay? So we'll pop that back, and we'll find colour A03.
I'm just emailing Liam now to say help.
So there's packet A03. And remember that long code, that 4-digit code number, that's the one you need if you run out of beads. Okay, so A03, I'll get my toolkit out. I'll pop in a few of those A03 beads into here. Don't put too many in, just do a few to work on at a time. You don't want to get overrun with them. You can pop them back in there quite easily with the tray. Give that tray a little shake. Now those beads, most of them, will go dome side up, which is the side I need to pick up. All I need to do then, when you get your wax home, you'll find there'll be a coating on the top. I've already pulled mine off, but there's a coating. Just make sure you peel that off, otherwise you won't be able to pick your wax up. Okay, stylus, all you do is twist it in once. That will pick up many dots. You don't need to keep going back into the wax every single time, just once. If it stops picking up the dots, then that's the time that you go back in. So put your tray where you're comfortable, and you can then, because you've already done that little bit, you can now put your hands on there, not worry about touching the sticky, because you've already done that bit as well.
Oh, okay.
So then you just touch the dot, and I would normally put my ruler, I'm just going to show you how to place them. So, and then just very gently place it. And because you've already started using the ruler, you now have a line to follow. And it is just as simple as that.
So you just keep going, yeah,
okay. So I shall work up to about there on that bottom row, and then they will fit in perfectly because you've started with the straight line. That's the only time. It's just like doing a jigsaw puzzle. If you do around the outside or the straight edges first,
everything fits into place.
Everything goes into place. So it's exactly the same principle.
That is the way to go. Time has beaten us.
Wow.
Time has beaten us. So if you want to get your Mediterranean, okay, or any of the others, keep the deals page open. It may need refreshing. Come back to this the minute we go off air. I'm going to go and speak to Liam now. I'm going to get that sorted for. It's always when they leave me on my own. Sabotage is what I'm saying. It's always when I'm on my own and I don't know how to work this. I can't do figures. They don't. I'm not allowed to touch the money. So I'm not allowed. I just do this bit and press buttons. So I'm going to go and sort that out for you now. Once again, I can only apologise. I apologise deeply. Auntie, thank you. It's been a pleasure.
I've enjoyed it. It's been good. It's gone quick.
It's gone fast. Where's this hour gone?
I know. I apologise for the phone ringing.
Oh, don't worry about it. Someone really wants to get hold of you quickly.
Well,
come back soon.
I will. Yes,
come
definitely.
Back.
Definitely.
When you've got your shows towards the end of the month.
Yeah, so 31st of May.
If it works.
Yeah.
Coming in.
We will, definitely.
Pop into the cupboard. You're more than welcome.
Loved it.
Thank you to you as well. Keep your websites open. I'm going to go and sort out that Mediterranean. The prices won't disappear for a few minutes and I'll make sure of it as well. You stay safe, stay well, enjoy the sun in the next few days as well. Don't go anywhere. I will see you Sunday morning, 11 o'clock. Kat's back. Oh yeah, she's back. And we're talking all things lights. I know, wrong time of year for lights because the nights are drawing. But before we know, the lights will be drawing in again. And to craft, you need a decent light. Especially for this as well.
Yes, works perfectly.
You get a decent light, you are good to go. Thank you so much for your company. Thank you to you. If you want to get hold of the Mediterranean, stay where you are or any of them, type the word deals in, keep on that website, keep refreshing. The prices should drop within the next 15 minutes. If not, there's going to be trouble. Right, I will see you on Sunday.
Bye.
Bye.